Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on creating an HR training dashboard in Bold BI. HR employee training focuses on enhancing workforce skills through structured learning programs, onboarding guidance, and continuous development initiatives. Let's see how to create a dashboard to track these activities. First, create a new dashboard and name it HR Employee Training Dashboard. Next, create a data source for HR training data using PostgreSQL and enter the required connection details. Data source name, server name, port, username, password, and database name. Select Connect to open the Query Designer and enable the code option. Enter your query and select Run to see the values retrieved from the database. Save the data source. Then add a date picker widget to the Dashboard Designer page and name it Select Date Range. Add training start date. In the basic settings, enable range. In the container appearance, disable title auto font size and change the font size. Next, add a combo box. Name the widget Select Course. Add the course to the Assign Data Value field. In basic settings, click Enable Multi-Select and allow filter. In the filter section, disable Persist Virtual Selection. In container appearance, change the font size. Add a radial gauge and name it Actual Training Hours versus Target. Add expressions for the number of days taken and total hours of training. Drag the total hours of training to the actual value. Rename it. Add expressions for total planned hours. Add the total planned hours to the target value. Rename it. In basic settings, change the type to full circle. Click Enable Animation and disable Show Actual Value. In container appearance, set the font sizes. Add another radial gauge and name it Actual Cost versus Budget. Add an expression for cost per participant. Drag the cost per participant to the actual value and training budget to the target value. Customize its properties. Next, add a Combine widget to the Dashboard Designer. Add a KPI card and name it Participants. Add the expression for completed training. Drag the completed training into the actual value and student ID into the target value. In the title section, disable the auto font size and adjust the font size. In the KPI value, disable Show Value and the auto font size. In the indicator, disable Show Icon. In the left value, disable both these auto font sizes and change the name to Completed. In the right value, disable both auto font sizes and change the name to Total. In the background section, change the color. Add another KPI card and name it Cost per Participant. Add the expressions for current month cost per participant and previous month cost per participant. Drag the current month cost per participant into the actual value. Set it to average and format the type to currency. Add previous month cost per participant and set it to average in the target value. Customize its properties. For this widget, do not disable the show value and KPI value. Add another KPI card. And name it Total Hours of Training. Add the expressions for current month hours of training and previous month hours of training. Drag the current month hours of training into the actual value and previous month hours of training to the target value. Customize its properties. Add another KPI card and name it Cost per Hour. Add the expressions for current month cost per hour of training and previous month cost per hour of training. Drag the current month cost per hour of training into the actual value. Set it to average. And format the type as currency. Add previous month cost per hour of training. And set it to average in the target value. Customize its properties. Add another radial gauge. And name it Training Evaluation Score. Add an expression for possible score and Training Evaluation Score. Drag the Training Evaluation Score to the actual value and set the % symbol on the right. In basic settings, change the type to half circle. Set the maximum value and click Enable Animation. In the pointer settings, change the value pointer to range with needle. In font settings, change the font size for the actual value. In container appearance, set font sizes. Add another radial gauge and name it Knowledge Retention Rate. Add an expression for knowledge retention. Drag the knowledge retention dataset to the actual value and set the % symbol on the right. Customize its properties. Add another radial gauge and name it Training Engagement Rate. Drag the engagement rate to actual value. Format it to average. And set the % symbol on the right. Customize its properties. Add another radial gauge and name it Training Compliance. Add an expression for completion rate. Drag the completion rate to actual value and set the % symbol on the right. Customize its properties. Next, add a column chart. Name it Participants by Month. Add student ID to the value field and rename it Participants. Add training start date to the column field. Format it to month year. And set the relative date filter to the last 6 months. Add gender to the column section. In basic settings, click Enable Animation and show the value label. In the legend settings, disable the legend. In the axis section, disable both show axis titles. In grid lines, enable the category axis. In the formatting section, change the student ID color. In container appearance, set the font size. Next, add a map widget. Name it Participants by Region. Add student ID to the location value section and rename it. Drag and drop the region into location name. Add a description. Then, in container appearance, set the font size. Next, add a column chart. Name it Hours of Training by Month. Drag the total hours of training to the value section. Rename it. and set hours on the right. Add the total planned hours. Rename it. And set hours on the right. Add training start date to the column field. And rename it month year. Format it to month year. And set the relative date filter to the last 6 months. To customize its properties, in basic settings, change the chart type and axis for total planned hours to line. Add a bar chart. And name it Top 5 Courses by Rating. Drag the rating to the Value section. And format it to Average. Add course to the column field. And set the filter to Top 5 Courses. In basic settings, select Enable Animation and Show Value Label. In the Legend section, disable Interactivity. In the Axis section, disable both axis titles. Then, in Container Appearance, set the font size. Next, add a donut chart. Name it Participants by Training Mode. Add Student ID in the Values section. And rename it Participants. Add Training Mode. And Training Status to the column. In Basic Settings, click the Enable Animation checkbox. And select the Value and Percentage options for the data label. In the Legend settings, enable the legend. Disable interactivity. Change the position from bottom to top. And the shape from circle to series type. Then, in Container Appearance, set the font size. Add a column chart. Name it Training Return on Investment. Add the expression for training cost. And ROI. Drag the ROI to the Value section. Rename it. Format it to Average. And set the % symbol on the right. Add the training start date to the column field. And rename it Month Year. Format it to Month Year. And set the relative date filter to the last 6 months. Customize its properties. Next, add an area chart. And name it Training Effectiveness. Add the expressions for pre-training score difference. Training score difference. And training effectiveness. Drag the training effectiveness to the Value section. Add training start date to the column field. Rename it Month Year. Format it to Month Year. And set the relative date filter to the last 6 months. In Basic Settings, select Enable Animation and Show Value Label. In the Legend section, disable interactivity. In the Axis section, disable both axis titles. And set % on right. Then, in Container Appearance, set the font size. Then, add a grid widget. And name it Training Participant Details. Add student ID, student name, course, trainer name, training mode, training start date, training end date, number of hours spent in a day. And training status? In Basic Settings, enable Fit to Content. vertical grid lines, and allow cell selection. In the header settings, change the foreground color and row height. In the content settings, change row height. In the column settings, set the column alignment to center. Under Formatting, format the advanced settings for training mode. And training status. In container appearance, change the font size. Now, everything is ready to preview the dashboard. Click Preview and the dashboard will render in preview mode. You can publish the dashboard by clicking the Publish button. In this video, you've learned how to create an HR training dashboard in Bold BI. To learn more about Bold BI, you can visit boldbi.com. To try Bold BI, you can start a 30-day free trial by clicking the Try It Free option. If you want a demo from an expert, you can schedule a call by clicking the Request Demo button. If you found this video useful, please click the like button. Subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.